Greetings, family. It's Empress D here. Obviously in nature, enjoying it. It's a wonderful fall day. I hope you guys are good. I hope you guys are taking care of yourself and getting out in nature and enjoying life. Right. I hope you guys are loving yourself. Okay, getting to know yourself, accept yourself. Right. And acknowledge things about yourself and change things about yourself, because all of that is possible, right? Because we are absolutely in control of every aspect of our lives, whether you realize it or not. And I know it's far-fetched when you're not living it and when you haven't learned to do it. But we actually, when we actually control every aspect of our life, we do. And I'm beginning to realize and recognize that, and really try to shape everything the way I want it to be, deliberately, right? Because I've had some success, so that's why I'm speaking from experience, that it's true when they say you can create your reality. It's so true. It's not an exaggeration, because I'm pretty much creating my reality right now. So what did I want to talk about today? It was essentially that. What I've noticed is that there's a lot of people out there that are thinking for themselves, that are realizing this kind of stuff. I'm so fortunate. I'm so fortunate to be coming in contact with lots of people that are thinking for themselves, that are getting to know themselves, they're getting to recognize their power. Oh man, it's beautiful, and I'm very grateful for it, because it's good energy, right? Where it's a good energy exchange, because it's not, I hate to say it, but it's not commonplace that people come to that realization that we are more than what we've been led to believe. And it's time to start recognizing that. And part of recognizing that is thinking for yourself, right? Part of recognizing that is thinking for yourself. Hi, Mr. Airplane. I've never seen them take this close of a flight pattern. My gosh. Anyway, family. So, what I'm trying to say to you is thoughts are things, and what we think actually happens, right? So if we are constantly thinking, man, I never win. I never win. I'm gonna play this lottery, but you know what? Chances are I won't win, right? If we're thinking that as we're playing the lottery, what do you think's gonna happen? Our thoughts are things. Our thoughts manifest. And so in order for your thoughts to be true, you have to not win, right? So that's what I'm trying to say. So if just think about the opposite. Think about every time you purchase your lottery ticket, you're thinking as you're receiving it, I wonder if this is the time. That's a different vibration. That's a different thought. And that's going to create that, I wonder if this is the time, that it's possible, that it can happen, right? Or even thinking every time, better yet, this is the winning ticket, right? In order to, and if you keep thinking that and feeling that and believing that, it can only happen that it's actually the winning ticket, family. And that's how manifesting, that's how creating your reality is, right? We often talk about it in negative terms and how we negatively create our reality. But how about this? How about we think about how we can positively create our reality? People often say we have to avoid negative thoughts, avoid negative thoughts. That's just keeping you thinking about negative thoughts. How about make more positive thoughts. Like, that's how we have to think about things. What we say matters, and it doesn't matter the context. That's what I'm trying to say. More positive thoughts also equals less negative thoughts, right? It's the same thing, right? But when you say less negative, you're saying thoughts, negative thoughts. Like, less, but you're still saying negative thoughts. And what you focus on grows, right? So the language that we speak outwardly when we communicate to people, as well as the one, and more importantly, the ones we communicate inside ourselves, in our minds. So important, family, right? And so we have to really, really look at, man, these planes are frequent today. And then we really have to focus on how we speak to ourselves, okay? So important and so valuable. If you could even just every day, just say something that you find that you say to yourself regularly. And if you catch that, hey, that's not too positive what I'm saying to myself. Catch that one thing and flip it around to a positive connotation, to what the results you actually want. Let's focus on the results we want, not the results we don't want, right? And if we think more about the results we want, oh man, more frequently than we think about the results we don't want, that positive vibration or that positive outcome, that win, right? Because there's more energy put towards that kind of thought. I hope that you guys are understanding me, because I sometimes feel like I'm just rambling, but I hope I'm putting it clearly. What I'm basically trying to say is our thoughts create our reality, family. And I know people say it all the time, but it's true, okay? And so we have to find a way to shape our thoughts, to reflect what we want, okay? And we have to avoid thinking about or shaping our thoughts in the way, speaking about what we don't want, okay? And it makes a huge difference, okay? Anyway, family, again, I hope you guys are getting out in nature. I hope you guys are taking good care of yourselves. I hope you guys are growing and evolving every day, okay? I really love and I value each and every one of you, and I thank you for taking the time to listen to this message. One love.